If performance is strong, capital will follow. That's what I have already heard from over 2,000 hedge funds that I have already engaged with through over 12 markets so far. Unfortunately, 98% of the hedge fund managers, they are stuck with the same exact belief that has already kept them to stay at the same current stage for more than 3 to 5 years. That belief works right up until it doesn't. And the moment you try to raise an essential capital, that belief becomes the thing holding you back. Today, we will talk about Ray Dalio, how he has already built a hedge fund with over 150 billion in asset management and why your hedge fund will not. I will also show you one of our only clients, performance is decent, managing 500 million asset management, has been in the market for over 14 years. He is 53 years old, hedge fund manager in the US market. I will also show you why LBS don't move. You will also get that before the end of the video. So I will show you his own mistakes, what he has already done during the 14 years that he has already been in the market. You will learn the secrets on how you can avoid all of the obstacles that you have already seen that has already costed you your own limit lifetime and multiple more of the resources of capital that you have already wasted and it hasn't actually generated what you are looking to get. Not only that, before we going into it, I will also show you what we have already given the opportunity for new hedge fund managers and for established hedge fund managers and essential players to have access to, which is an essential capital execution for hedge fund managers and fund ready traders. This is not a course, this is basically an essential capital execution environment built for operators and who are past performance and blocked by a structure. So what you are accessing, maybe that's what you are wondering about. The essential writing system. So how you can raise capital as a hedge fund manager, how you can increase the asset management aggressively, massively, and constantly. So what it will include the following. An essential narrative stack. So how allocator actually underwrite belief. So how you can convert the allocators, what they are looking to see from your own current stage as an emerging hedge fund manager, or as a mid-sized hedge fund manager, or as an essential player. Allocator process map. How you can turn a 6 to 24 months allocator cycle into 6 to 12 week decision paths. So how you can shorten the time frame for your own deals so you can get more capital in your own limit lifetime. Number 3, how you can increase the re-ups from the same existing client, how you can add up between 10 to 25% extra revenue from the same exact clients that you currently have. That's what we are doing with our own partners. We're adding up between 10 to 25% extra revenue each year. And how you can leave the local market and tap on the essential players in the global capital market, which are US market, European market, MENA, Asia. So how you can do that, we'll also show you how you can do that. Number 5, an essential follow-up engine. So how you can follow up with the allocators and investors without being pushy or needy, and at the same time you can also close a deal. Number 6, conversion environment. So what the allocators and investors they're looking to see from your own current hedge fund and from what you have today of structure to go further, and how you will have a process on how you will close them from the first call to second call and directly to get the investor commitment, so you will not delay. And number 7, operational credibility signaling, which is how you can remove your own self from the hedge fund and how you can create a team of up players inside your own hedge fund so you can start to claim an essential capital for the short term and even for the long term. Number 9, how you can create an essential LinkedIn positioning. So how you can create inbound allocator interest without selling or chasing directly to your own pipeline, directly from the next week on, if you take some action on it and if you actually apply it step by step. Beside everything that I have already mentioned to you, I will also give you what you are seeking to gain for experience, what you need to have in order to shorten the time frame between you and the capital target that you're looking to raise, which is will give you access to off-record allocator and hedge fund managers conversations, over 50 recorded calls from hedge fund managers, starts at 40 million asset management up to 4 billion 4 billion in asset management, okay? And they are not published on my own YouTube channel. I know you will find over 50 calls on my own YouTube channel that I have done personally, but these calls, you will not find them, okay? And what you will see, basically, you will see how allocators actually think and how you can actually convert conviction to new asset management in your own hedge fund in short time, how where managers lose deals without knowing it, how authority, passing, and language change with scale. Basically, you will convert years of failed meetings into new capital, into new asset management to your own pipeline. You will shorten the time frame between you and the capital because you will gain the experience from the instinctual players, from the real players inside the game. You will learn the secret on how you can create and build an instinctual firm in your own limit lifetime. Access, one-time access, $197. If you are early, unstructured, or looking for tactics, or if you are unprofitable yet, or if you are in early stage, this is absolutely not for you. You will not be qualified to join the community. But if you are building something instinctual and you are actually looking to get into the instinctual space and you're looking to have established firm, then this absolutely will help you and you will directly recognize the value of what I have already given you the access. Who we have already worked with. Okay, so I will show you right here. We have generated to one of our own partners 20 million euro in 14 days. 20 million euro in 14 days. 20 million euro in 14 days. Okay, that was in early stage of program. Our own program was not developed or established yet. Right now we have already developed our own program. We have already established our own program. We have already evaluated our own program in multiple several ways. We have already added up new players to our own team. So right now we have more done for you programs than we had before. Okay, so right now what we have for access, what we have for resources, absolutely no brainer if you are looking to raise capital to over 1 billion and beyond. I will also show you another hedge fund. Here you can also see hedge fund manager at 150 million looking to raise 300 million and beyond through our global sales operation infrastructure through our own system. You will find 57 calls on my own YouTube channel recorded with hedge fund managers, emerging hedge fund managers, mid-sized hedge fund managers, and essential players. Hundreds of hours that you can listen, you can hear, and you can see how impressed they are in our own global sales operation system. You can also find our own case studies. You will understand who we are capable of. And if you are feeling and if you see that you have what it takes, you are actually looking to build an essential firm and you're looking to dominate the space and you have the fire in your own belly, then you will find the link in the description below to my own Instagram. Send me a DM right there. If you have what it takes, if you are qualified, I will be committed to show you the way. Now, back to the video. So we will get into the main thing right here so you will understand what you need to do from your own current stage. So Ray Dalio, he built over 150 billion hedge fund, okay? So what you need to learn in order to become the number one player in the game, if you are looking to become one, if you are looking actually to become one of them, okay? Ray Dalio understood something early that most of the hedge fund managers resist, which is it's absolutely very obvious to actually understand it if you are looking to raise capital aggressively, massively, and constantly. Separated decision making from ego, investing from capital raising, talent from systems. Bridgewater didn't scale because of brilliance. It scaled because process replaced personality. You understand? Today you have a personality project, you have a personality management project. That's exactly why you can scale it up. But he has already built a business because he applied a global sales operation inspector, the same thing that we are applying to our own partners to scale up to over 1 billion and beyond. That's why we are working with billion-dollar hedge fund managers to scale them up and to actually get them to new levels that they haven't achieved in their own limit lifetime. Okay, so it's scaled because process replaced personality. Think about that one more time. LBS weren't beating on Ray Dalio, they were beating on the machine that he has already created of players inside his own team and leveraged other skills to his own advantage. So now, let's show you our own partner. So as I have already mentioned to you, performance is decent. Okay, managing $500 million in the management, has been in the market for over 14 years. He's 53 years old hedge fund manager in the US market. So back in the days before he has already worked with us, I will show you what he has already done. So he raised capital by an intro deck. That's it, not more than that, because he thought that if you will raise capital, it's all about your own intro deck. It's not. And he paid for warm intro to raise capital. You understand? So can you think about it? You are entering the room as a chaser. You are entering the room as someone who are not on the same line. You are not equal in the status as the investors of the LBS because you are a chaser. You understand? And every time you want to raise capital, you need to pay for intros. Does that make sense? Do you think that Ray Dalio, he's buying for intros? Of course not. He got a global sales operation instructor. I will also explain to you what that means before the end of the video. He also pay for paid conferences. That's what our client he has already done before he has already worked with us. So he's attending events in Miami, Florida, Dubai, Monaco, and he's flying around the countries whole the year, and he's away from his own children, from his own family, and he's saying that all right, we will get visibility, but he is getting visibility from someone who is not interested to invest into his own hedge fund, from someone who has already got paid to be in the event, from someone who is not qualified to actually have an engagement with or any conversation with. Do you understand? He's paying to attend the events between 30 to 50K because he want to actually buy for the hotel expenses, car, etc. Whatever he will do during this time that he will attend the event. And beside the event cost, just to take some images of some photos for LinkedIn with few models. Do you understand? Don't let that to be you, because you will live on false hopes for years. So it will not only cost you money and away from your own family and time, it will also cost you effort and energy and focus on that pipeline that will never move. The same LB conversation never convert because he's just relying on the same dead pipeline that he is gaining from warm intros or bad conferences, and he's living on the same hope, on the same cycle. Okay, I got a signal from this pipeline, and I will keep tapping on, keep following up on this same exact pipeline. If he want to see X before he will invest, I will make sure to create X, to build X for his own side, because that's what he has already mentioned to me. They hear genuine or inexperienced investor relation talent to save money. So someone who has already graduated from the university, got no experience at all, he would not cost you a lot because he want to gain experience on your own project. Your own project is an experiment project to let him to gain experience. And what it's costing you, it's absolutely not a lot of money. That's right, but it's costing you time and your own passion. If you are looking to scale up, then it's costing you the cost of not scaling up, of not getting to the next stage that you are looking to get up. But if you are looking to stay flat on the same line, that's completely different. But if you're looking to scale up, I'm assuming that's why you are watching the video, then it will not help you out. What you need to understand, they personally handle, my own partner, he personally handled the investing thesis, the LB conversations, the operation, the hearing, strategy, and firefighting. Do you understand? So he's doing everything. He has done everything. That's why it took him over 14 years to get to 500 million. He is 53 years old right now. He told me that I want to get to 1 billion, but I don't think that I have like another 14 years to get there. And now it's way more harder to raise capital, because right now you will start to tap on the instantial players on the instantial capital, and they will not be interested to invest into you if you are a founder lead, if you have a founder lead business. Do you understand? Because if you die, something happens for you, how things will roll from there. That's what they will ask you. And be ready to have an answer. Not an answer, but a structure. It will back you up. That will prove what you are capable of and how you will fix it. So why LBS don't move? I will tell you. Don't allocate when capital raising isn't predictable. There is no global pipeline. You are only on the local markets. There is no instantial sales instructor. You have nothing in your own system that will actually get them or get you to convert the sales or convert the leads. Because every time you have a call with an investor, like that's exactly what I have already heard from these calls that I have already done. Every time that they want to do a call, they are waiting for the second side to get back to them. Or they are too pushy and they will ask, okay, thanks for this call, how we can move from here? Or what do you want to see from here? It sounds like you are the chaser. You are not leading. You understand? You are not leading. And when you are not leading, they will see that, all right, he's a new buy, he don't understand the business, and I will not be interested to invest into him. Okay? Everything depends on one person. It could be you. They may trust you, but they don't trust scale. Okay, and if they don't trust scale, do you think that they will allocate? Of course not. Of course not. It's not about they will like you or they will trust you. It's not about that. Okay? Trust, it's absolutely number one asset that you need to create, but you don't have the structure to increase the certainty and trust of the deal of your own firm to actually be chosen or to be allocatable. So there is no trust in you. Do you understand? You can't trust someone who got like performance on your own intro deck and he will just present it and he will just like present it in very lucrative way and that's it. There is no trust on that. And he's behind the screen and he's doing everything. Founder lead, he is not operating as a hedge fund manager. Do you understand? There is no trust on that. But how you will actually increase that trust as a player? When you have the structure, when you have a global sales operation inside your own hedge fund, so you can actually increase the trust, increase the certainty, and you can actually become allocatable. That's exactly what Ray Dalio has already done. That's exactly what we have already done for our own partners. That's exactly what we are doing for our own partners. Over 2,000 calls that I have already done. Over 50 calls you will find on my own YouTube channel. And then they would wonder why LBS like the fund but don't allocate. It may be that's you. You are wondering right now why LBS like the fund but don't allocate. Why re-ups don't happen. Why redemption spikes. Why growth feels fragile and slow. Because one main thing, you have already done what our own partner has already done in over 14 years. You have already relied on the same common methods or tools to raise capital, which they hasn't worked out. Because if you take a look on the data, if you take a look on the matrix, only 2% of the hedge fund managers, they are actually instantials. Only 2%. What that means? So 98% of the hedge fund managers, they don't understand how they can actually scale the capital or scale a fund. So they are not doing something that it has already worked or it's working. It's not. Because if it has already worked, then we would see 98% of them, they are instantial firms. But they are not. Do you understand what Ray Dalio has already done? Do you understand why he is different? He's saying it all the time. If you want to create an asset in the hedge fund industry, you need to have all players in your own team to leverage their own skills to your own advantage. That's it. And most of the hedge fund managers, they don't want to do that. They want to do everything because they want to have higher profit margin. Do you think that Ray Dalio, he's not generating like higher profit margin right now when he's managing over 150 billion hedge fund? Do you think that he's making more than you, or you are making more than him because you are not hearing our players in your own team and you want to save the cost? Do you understand? I mean, just do the math. I mean, it's up to you. It's your own limit lifetime, not mine. But I just want to make you aware of what you are actually going through, because I know how much you want it. And I truly believe that most of the hedge fund managers, they got enough track record, enough performance to become allocatable, to become instantials, to actually become real players, to get what they deserve from the industry, because they have already spent their own time. They have already spent their own most expensive asset, which is their own time, to the industry, to only take a look on the charts day in, day out, and to only develop the strategies and have the stressful days and everything that they have already went through. And if you have the fire in your own belly, then what you will listen right now, it will absolutely help you. Hedge fund managers are still operating like the following. Founder is the fund. The founder is the sale engine. Do you understand where is the biggest issue right here? How would you sell if you haven't been a salesman before? If you have only operated and engaged with a chart? I mean, why would you learn something that you are not actually capable to do it or to master it in your own limited lifetime? And the founder is the risk manager, and the founder is the closer, and LBS sees that immediately. Even if you will start to hide it, they will see that. And I can also see that. So if you are also in this stage and you haven't actually developed it, the next stage that you need to develop, then don't book a call with us. But if you are looking to actually have a solution, get things happen, and scale up to over 1 billion, that's the measurement, then listen to the next. And LBS sees that immediately. They don't call it out because they don't have time to do that, because they see that each day. They just hesitate. They delay. They wait for surely, and surely they move on. Have this in the mind. Have always this in the mind. Ray Dalio, they didn't win on performance. He won on the global sales operation instructor that he has already applied to his own hedge fund. From early on stage, he has already done that. Until hedge fund managers stop trying to scale talent and start building global sales operations, funds will stay stopped, will stay at the same stages. Not because they are bad, because I have already seen bad hedge fund managers, bad funds that they have already scaled up to over 1 billion. But because instantials don't scale believe. They scale repeatable, scalable structure. And if your hedge fund is stuck, the problem isn't return. It's what you haven't built yet, and you are delaying and you are running away from it, which is, you know it. I don't need to tell you. You know what the next it has to be done and how you can win in 2026. I'm here just to tell you what I have already learned from our own partners and what we are learning day in, day out about this industry. That's why I have already created this channel. And because I want to help you out and I want to serve this industry, to actually serve more in the industry and serve the biggest segment of the industry. Because I have already built the global sales operation systems that actually can convert no one traders or no one hedge fund managers, no one emerging hedge fund managers to instantials firms in short time if you actually got the raw execution and if you actually follow up our own systems step by step and you are fully engaged and you have what it takes and you are qualified to work with us. You will find the link in the description below to my own Instagram. Send me a DM right there. And more than that, it was DSL. Until next time.